That stay with me and work together. A little straight. Hold on tight.
Okay. Clear your mind. Focus on the far away. Hey, is there someone here that would like to communicate with us? Can you please cross these rods for me right here? Form an X. What's your name?
My name is Liz.
Liz is holding the rods. This is how we'll communicate. This is Mark. I'm meaning no harm or disrespect. I work here. Oh, you're doing great. Please cross the rods in an X for me. Doing good. Use your energy, push them together. Form an X for us. That's it. You're doing great. Just a pinch there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. Push them together a little further. Form an X. Great. Thank you. Can you straighten them out now? Straighten them out like this for me. Straight out. That's it. Release the energy. Straight out like this. Just like this. Thank you. A little more. This is how we communicate, yes and no. Are you a spirit that is related to this building? Please cross the rods. If you're related to this building in any way, please cross the rods. Related to the building? Are you related to Liz? If you are, please cross the rods. That would be a yes. Thank you. Can you straighten them out now for me? Like this. But you're doing really good. Thank you very much. Have any idea who this might be?
I think it's my father.
What's his name?
Anton, Tony.
Anton, Tony, is this you? Tony, if it's you, please cross the rods for me. Wow, that would be a yes. Thank you. Thanks, Tony. Wow, you're doing great. Thank you very much, sir. Please straighten them out for me. Straighten them out like this. Release your energy. That's it, Tony. Great. Wow, very powerful. What do you want to ask?
Are you happy?
Tony, are you happy where you're at? Please cross the rods. Are you happy? Are you happy where you're at, Tony? Cross the rods. Right there. Are you kinda happy?
Yeah, he's happy. He's always been happy.
Thank you, Tony. Does he got a sense of humor?
Yeah, very.
Does he? Okay. I figured that because it wasn't an instant answer before it was. Thank you, Tony. Can you uncross the rods for me, please? Doing really good, sir. I really appreciate you being so nice to us tonight. Please straighten your rod. Release your energy, Tony. That's how we'll communicate. You're doing great. Thank you. Anybody you might be with?
He might soon be with my mother. My mother's not doing well. So,
What's her name?
Joanne.
Tony, are you watching over Joanne? Please cross the rods if you are. Of course you are. Thank you. Across the rods. Thank you.
That will give her comfort.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, what's your name again?
Liz.
Liz. Tony, if you all will be together one day, cross the rods. Liz will be with you, your wife, Everybody together again. Please cross the rods. That'd be a big fat yes. Can you give Liz a hug, Tony? Can you give her a hug with the rods all the way around? Give her a hug. Spread the rods out, wrap them around her. Give her a hug. Can you do that? Strong enough to do that? Was your dad sick when he died?
Yes.
Was he?
Yeah, he had an aneurysm to the aorta.
To what?
To the aorta.
Oh, did he?
So he basically bled to death internally.
Right. My sister died of an aneurysm.
Really? And his sister died of an aneurysm.
You gotta go somewhere. What's your mask?
Is it okay if I tell the whole family that I talked to you? Cross the bars of yes.
Tony, can Liz tell the family that she spoke to you? If so, please cross the rods. I think she just wants everybody to know you're okay. Yeah. Have you talked to him before?
I talk to him a lot. All the time. Do you hear me when I speak to you? Please cross the rods if you can.
You can tell he's pushing.
Do you hear me when I speak to you?
Tony, do you hear Liz when she talks to you? Cross the rods for me, please. Do you hear her when she speaks to you? Do you hear her when she thinks about you?
I feel it weakening.
Yeah.
Are you tired, Daddy?
Tony, are you tired? You want us to leave you alone for now? Please cross the rods.
He's trying.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thank you, Tony.
I love you, Daddy.
Thank you, sir.
Well, they're really moving out. Is that your way of hugging me? I love you very, very much. How you doing? Pretty good.
Good. Really good.
You love Reed too. Yeah, I knew you were going to be here today. Yeah. All right.
That's
Well, we gotta go, Daddy, so I gotta let you go. All right? I'll have to come back again. I love you.
Wow.
No, I still.
Did you hold them yet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have them in the.
Yeah. Did you
Oh,
make contact with anyone?
No.
Not really. You want to try again?
You want to try it?
I'm pretty good at summing up though.
Yeah, you are. You're a very, very good communicator. And don't be so tight. Oh yeah, in my closet too.
And think about something far away,
Like a beach.
in Florida, somewhere nice.
That's exactly what I thought of. Beach.
Puppy dogs and rainbows. Great. Okay, just relax. Take a deep breath. Good. Is there someone here who would like to speak with us? This is Mark. I mean, no disrespect. If you please cross these rods for me right here. Form an X. That's it. That's it. I see you pushing on them. Thank you. Excellent. Oops.
Wow.
I just kind of twitched.
Yeah, that was you.
Oh.
A little bit there, but can you release your energy now and straighten them out for me, please? You're doing really good. Please straighten the rods out for me. I mean you no harm. That's it. Straighten them out like that. Point them at me like this. Thank you. Thank you very much. Are you a male spirit? Please cross the rods. If you're a male, please cross the rods. Thank you. Please uncross the rods for me. Please uncross them. That's it. You're doing great. Are you associated with a building in any way? Please cross the rods. Are you associated with a building in any way? Please cross the rods if you are. Are you associated with one of us standing here? Please cross the rods if you are. Thank you. Please straighten the rods. Please straighten the rods out. Release your energy. Can you feel anything pressing on your hand? Can you feel the energy in your hands?
Yeah. Every time, like, you're trying, like, whenever you say, like,
You
trying
feel
to release
one of
the
them.
rods,
Uh-huh.
I feel like they're pushing, like, outwards.
Are you associated with greed? Please cross the rods if you are related.
It's like it's shaking its head. Oh?
Thank you. Please straighten the rods out. Please straighten the rods. That's it. Thank you. Is this still Tony? Tony, are you still here? I think you just wanted to feel Reed, didn't you? Yeah, of course you did. Yeah. Thank you, Tony. Thank you.
He was a lovely man.
Obviously.
Everybody liked that man.
That's awesome. Thank you, Tony. Tony, if you want Reed to know that you love him, please cross the rods. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Can you straighten him? Tony, I want you to show yourself. I want to take a picture of you, okay? So, show yourself in a picture for me.
He's still crossing. Yeah, that's pretty bright.
That is really freaking bright. I'll email that to you.
No, thank you.
Wow, thank you, Tony. I think that's you.
I don't know, I can't tell. Your hands are pretty close, Reed.
If that's you, in that picture I just took, please uncross the rods, Tony. If that's you in that picture, the ball of energy, please uncross the rods. Thank
Yep.
you. Thank you. That is so awesome. I think that's what we call a framer. So wow.
Wow.
Tony, is there food where you're at? I gotta know.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's good.
Thanks, Tony.
That's great.
Reading, any questions for me?
How was it up there? Are you okay? Please cross the roads.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, he's good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of fun up there, Daddy? If you do, can you uncross? Yep, you do. I knew it. You're very talkative tonight.
Yeah, he is.
Wow.
Wow.
That's
Did
interesting.
he have any brothers or sisters?
Yeah, there were 6, as a matter of fact.
They
Are
all-
you with... Yep.
Yes.
Are you with Aunt Nettie? Can you cross the rod? Ah. Are you with Hubert? Are you with your whole family? Can you uncross them if you're with your whole entire family? Wow, that's good.
Did he have a pet?
I know you had. Oh, is Tarzan #1 up there with you? Oh. Is Dama up there as well? Yeah, you know, it's gonna say uncross. Get one higher than the other, read just a little bit. Is Mox up there? Cross them if he is up there. Well, kind of. Yeah, he was the mean dog.
Halfway there. He's sort of an
Is my first cat Lizzie up there with you? Well, maybe not. She might come along with me. Well, Daddy, I'm certainly going to tell everybody how much you are loved and how much you love us. All I can say is that we miss you a lot. We think about you all the time. So I don't know what else to ask.
Tony, can you give Reed a hug? Can you swing these around his body and give him a hug for me? That would be awesome. Swing them all the way around. Swing this one all the way around this way, Tony. This way. That's it. Keep going. Keep going.
I never got to give you a hug.
That's it.
Oh, you
Can you
did
touch
it.
his shoulders?
Wow.
Thank you,
That's
Tony.
amazing. Wow.
Thank you, Tony. Honor. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, Papi.
Thank you.
All right.
Love you. I'll see you later.
Wait, don't leave yet. Don't yet. Daddy, I just want to say how much I love you. Can you cross and say you love me? Just cross the rods and tell me you love me. Please. Oh, Daddy, I love you so much. I'll talk to you soon. Yeah. Thank you.
There's a book out
Yeah.
that just came out last week called Proof of Heaven. You should read it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I will. I'll read it definitely.
fantastic. It's by Dr. Eben Alexander, who is he's a neurologist at Harvard, and he had Ebola, meningitis of the brain,
Oh my goodness.
and had a 7-day coma where he had absolutely zero brain activity at all.
Yeah.
And this book's about his journey.
In heaven.
It's
Yeah.
breathtaking, amazing book.
And what's the name of it again?
Proof of Heaven.
Proof of Heaven.
Mhm.
I will definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
This
Mark,
is why we do this, huh?
thank you.
Yeah.
Have you had experiences like that on your own
Oh yeah.
with your sister and all that?
Yeah. That's,
Oh,
that's
good.
why I work here now.
Yeah.
Yeah, my first time I came was just like a whim. do something different.
Mm-hmm.
And I had no idea. And I talked to her for about an hour.
Amazing.
Ran out of questions.
Yeah.
And Brian asked me to work here.
Yeah. Well, I do believe you know how to communicate and get the answers. I mean, you really do. You're very
Adamant.
Well, no, you're just very strong, but very trusting, and you can feel the warmth in your voice when you speak.
Yeah, it's fun.
So
I really enjoy this. It's my hobby job.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. My goodness.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh, I know.
Awesome.
Well, we'll have to listen to the digital recording. Thank you. Oh, I don't know how to turn this off.
Which,
this thing. I don't know. How to,
K2? Yeah, you just press the button.
What you guys get?
I knew it. I'm going to take one more. Can you take a picture and say, Daddy? Papi, can you show yourself and take a picture?
So it felt like she was like moving, hey, and then it was like, and then like it was a few minutes later, I was like,
Oh, I don't have any more room. Yep.
She kept turning in the rods, and then I'm like, oh, you have a sense of humor, don't you, Kate? And then everything went off. I'm like, okay, you have a sense of humor. She was murdered when she was a teenager. She was shot in the whole. There's someone she knew, but not she was related to. They went to jail. Yeah. I think we said 40s. Was that one in the 40s or second? No, 40s I think was Ellen.
Oh, was it this one? Oh, okay.
That's the car. There's too many of them.
Daddy, I love you.
Do you guys want to go to one more spot before we go?
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys ready? Yeah, so Ellen died.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Definitely will be coming back. Really? Well,
Standing.
oh. But bring, straighten yourself up just a little bit.
We're going to take Liz, we're going to go this way.
Okay.
well, it's funny, it's almost like a feud, it always ends coming out.
Oh, is this where they were murdered? Why did they choose this spot?
I don't know. The guy, Robert was a gangster, worked for Capone, and stole some money, and they tortured him. Tortured him and killed him up there, along with two women. One of them was named Isabella. We made contact with her a lot.
Wow.
But, I mean, I'll stand here night after night after night, and I'll get this.
Yeah.
A lot of that's dust.
Yeah. No, but you can tell.
But there's a few.
Yeah.
A lot of this is dust. That's a really good spot up there. It's warm.
So you can go up there?
Oh yeah, you can go up there. Just don't go out on this.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can go on the platform if you want. Another spot around the corner here.
You can go up here. This is where they were murdered, right here. So you can go up right here.
Wait, I can go up there?
Yeah, but don't walk. Just be very quick. Just go. All right. Here, read. Thank you, Daddy, so much. I love you so much. Oh. I don't know if you want to take a picture in there.